Welcome
Go.
back to Grab Your Brew, and if...
I'm sorry. Sound delay.
Welcome back to Grab Your Brew, and if you're new, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Today is a Wednesday episode, and we have a special guest, River. So, why don't you go ahead and tell the people a little bit about yourself?
So yeah, I am an apprentice paranormal investigator. I've been doing it for about a year. I've been based up at the Museum of Curiosities, which is where I work. And yeah, I have a love for paranormal, sharing the actual true natural side in the videos and kind of having fun doing it. And that's pretty much me.
Yeah, we visited the museum and we just sort of ended up adopting him.
Yes, we adopted
Yeah.
River.
That's how it came to be.
We like you. We didn't leave with
Here
an
we are.
entity, we left with a river.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's
Yeah.
currently got investigations up on the YouTube, and I will put his YouTube here on the screen. Inside the museum. How many times have you investigated the museum?
4 times, and then I'm going back next year to start season 2 off. So just got to get that night vision camera.
So good.
Yeah. Have you investigated anywhere other than the museum?
I have visited Sal, Jodie Salutation Bike Pub, and I did Scarsdale Hall. It's over like near Chesterfield. I think it's Scarsdale Hall with GSI, who do film for Pyroflix, who have been to the museum. So shout out to them for letting me go and probably doing some more collabs in the future.
Nice.
Hopefully.
I did like the old salutation. Is that the one with the cave? Yeah.
Yes.
I got home and my husband was like, "How was your day?" I was like, "I spent 2 hours in a cave."
The norm.
How was your day? He doesn't even question
honey?
it. Honestly, he doesn't even question anything I come out with now. He just, all right, okay.
Yeah, Carrie had asked me, she's like, "How was your day yesterday?" I was like, I got asked if I was holy and scared, and I said no, and here I am. Well, I didn't say no to the holy part, but we do have a lot of shorts coming out, guys. They're going to be periodically between both of our channels with little mini clips, because we didn't intend to do any ghost hunt. We were just kind of feeling it out, but the three of us together, it was like ping, 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 ping.
Yeah, we were just nosing and they found us. Still, I could kick myself for not recording when I was on my scooter. Honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was just crazy. It was just jolting me.
Yeah, for context, we were going through a graveyard down the road from the museum that River took us to, and Jodie was on her electric scooter, and what was it that it said, River, right before it jolted Jodie? Oh, it told me to leave, and then it said something about devil, and then yours showed the picture of a devil.
Yes, I remember.
And I was just minding my own business, speeding on my scooter.
And then next minute, everything switched off on her scooter.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Still can't find a reason. 3 times though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it because we checked the battery and everything. It was fully charged and never had those issues before.
No.
It was the battery going down, and then as soon as we got out of the graveyard, the battery just went straight back up.
Yeah, which I found quite weird as well, because again, for you two, that's never happened.
Very strange.
Technical difficulties seem to follow us everywhere.
They do.
Out of all the investigations you've done, what moment stood out to you most? What's the most memorable event you've done so far?
I think, I don't know, because they're all as good as the same, but I think it has to be definitely the first investigation up at the museum, because what a hell of a night that was.
What's up guys, it's River the Viking here. Welcome to my very first paranormal investigation. Today I'm at the Museum of Curiosities. I'm with Andrew, who's our psychic medium. So if you want to come in and introduce yourself.
Oh, cheers River. I'm Andy, as River rightly said, I'm the medium. I'm very fortunate, I feel very privileged actually to do some mediumship work here, and I read some tarot readings here, and I do that 3 days a week, occasionally on a Saturday as well, but I feel that's a real honour because it makes it easy for me, and it's sometimes it's hard, but it's depending on what spirit you're getting through. But this place is alive, and I'm so looking forward, and thank you for inviting me
Hey,
to
no
do
problem,
this,
it's an absolute honour.
Oh, thank you, cheers,
Now, when we look through the other videos at the museum, it is very different. They're all different types of like rooms in there, so it's like very different on a scale for like the evidence I get. But for the first one, from the moment I entered that bottom cave, the Forgotten Cave.
Is there anybody here with us in the corridor?
Well, I feel Mary as well. I was just going to ask if there's any particular...
You.
You.
Yeah, carry on.
Okay. Oh, thank you, bless you.
Do you think it could have been anything to do with the army?
Yeah. To do work on the land. So we had some...
It says remove.
Do you want us to remove ourselves?
What the history of the bombing was. I know it wasn't suspected.
I can speak for this.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, you can.
Are you a gentleman who would understand what I was talking about there? About this being a connection to the military or the army? Were you in the military? I'd like to hear your story. I love hearing people's stories about history and about events that happened. So if you could speak.
Thank you for visiting.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. I feel like it's nice atmosphere.
I've had a problem for a few months coming down here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel quite comfortable.
Mm.
Yeah, which is quite unusual to how I've been feeling.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
What about you, River? Because you've had a bad experience.
Yeah, it's like in that cave. I've always come down here, like, you know, felt normal, and you know, it's just been weird. Like, I feel so much better. Like, you know, I don't know if it's like I've got the equipment or I've got you guys.
You feel sort of protected.
Yeah, and I really think that the thing that you gave me really worked. So, you know, it's one of these things, and you know, that experience is. I know I went down today, but I was only just here cleaning. But
You feeling?
Listen.
shh, listen.
Is that you making the footsteps?
The rumbling, was that... Can I ask you if that was any bombing? Was there any bombs dropped in this area during the war?
I know that's the car,
Yeah.
but I can hear rumbling.
Yeah.
Like very faint.
Yeah.
Shooting.
Cave, all the way up to what is now the cabinet room, which used to be Hattie's room. It was very religious, very, very religious, and that was crazy. But yeah, I think that's one of the that I've had continuously throughout any investigation, which was quite crazy to be honest. And then the last investigation as well, where I had technical difficulties horrendously for going live, which I will never do again. I blame one of our spirits, Cara, for that.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties, he fits right in.
Yeah, but I think it's a lot more paranormal than we think, because when I was recording the episode with Carrie, every time she tried to give me the detail of what the demon looked like, it came at her. Everything switched off, and then she couldn't even log back in her computer. But yeah, after we finished recording and everything, all of a sudden she was able to get back in her computer.
Yeah.
Because she ended up having to record on her phone.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But they are energy, aren't they? And
Yeah.
let's stop telling my story.
Oh,
But I think for the short amount of time we were on both of those investigations, the mini, I wouldn't call them investigations, the mini pop-up we did, we were getting a lot just out of those little mini pop-ups alone. So imagine all the stuff we're going to get when we're there for more time.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't realise we'd been in the cave for 2 hours.
I didn't. Until I was like, oh, I've got cooked tea.
Yeah. When we came back up and the manager was like, oh, you were still down there.
Yeah.
Good job you didn't lock that door, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Now, are we able, when we go the overnight investigation, are we able to go into the attic?
Yes, because I did last time. Because with the old salutation, which I can show, you will get to see the attic, and you'll get to see. Okay, remember when I was telling you about like how my ex-friend sat in one place with the SE's method, and then a staff member did it, and they felt the same thing walk around them on the stage?
Yeah.
It's within that video of purely in the attic, as that's the only footage I have, which is also quite a crazy moment. But we also kind of, you will see for a good while, me and my ex-friend come away because I left the camera up in the attic, and we caught some REM pod activity going off as soon as we go back. So
Ooh.
yeah.
So what did you think about my head torch idea
Spectacular.
on my scooter?
Yeah. May want
I'm
one
going to
down
have to
here.
do something with that. Yeah.
Maybe you should get like one of the old coal mining helmets, and instead of light put your camera.
I mean, I am accident prone, aren't I?
Yeah.
So,
We
yeah.
do need to eventually get some body
Might
cams.
be a good idea. Because obviously if I'm on the scooter, I need to get some stickers for that. I need to make it look better than it does.
Yeah.
I've relented.
We need the
and I
QR
got
code
one.
to our podcast.
Advertising on wheels.
And then put on the back of your seat, Highway to Hell. We'll make you a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Caffeine. I haven't had enough coffee today. It's my first coffee. But now I've got 2 on the go.
Nice.
Yeah, I got the podcast cup.
And water. Because
I ain't got no water.
I always have 3 drinks on the go.
So have you done a lot of demonology training at all?
No, but I have done a parapsychology course, so I am a parapsychologist. Although, funnily enough, speaking about demonology, in the drawer next to me, I do have a fat volume of.
Oh,
again,
so we don't need to go to
shout
the
out to the
library.
museum. Shout out to the museum. I got that from the museum.
Nice.
And then for the Valak, again.
Ooh, see, we need to
Let's see if I can
educate
find it.
ourselves on these. Just in case we do run across any
This
demons, we
one
need to know its
has.
name.
This has all the demons in. Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
It also has.
I was looking at that one. It's got
incantation.
them all listed, hasn't it?
Yeah. This has got an incantation. Which
Is that book just to summon
not
them, or
said.
does it tell you how to get rid of them? We need a antidote.
So what Goetric Grimoires are is in English demon summoning book. So this will tell you how to summon demons, not get rid. So yeah.
I need that counterpart, how to get rid of them.
I try and find the ballot.
Speaking of exorcisms, Jodie sent me a link, and I need to share it in the group chat because I'm sitting in the doctor's office reading it, and I almost pissed myself laughing. This man is trying to sue an exorcist because this pub's been around for 300 years, and a woman got murdered by her husband because she was having an affair. And she's been haunting this pub for 200 years. Obviously, paranormal investigators and everything have gone there. And one day the exorcist came into the pub, was like, do you want me to exorcise? And the owner said no. Well, the exorcist exorcised the pub without his permission and took his ghost away. So now he's banned from the pub and he's trying to sue him.
I sent her a link saying I'm just saving this here for later.
Came back, I'm in the middle of the doctor's, I'm just laughing as I'm reading it.
I'm going to get the headline up now because
my
it tickled me.
The seriousness of it was what was making me laugh. It's like he's banned from the pub for exercising the ghost. It's like, you stole my ghost.
I'm just seeing if I can find it now. I send you them many things, don't I? So
I think you sent it on Facebook.
Oh, I've got it. So the news article, it was put in the newspaper.
Read the whole thing to him.
Exorcist spirits away pub ghost. Exorcist banned after stealing 300-year-old spirit at the Red Lion in Avebury. The historic Red Lion Inn, situated in the heart of Avebury, Wiltshire, became the centre of an extraordinary supernatural controversy when an exorcist was banned from the premises for allegedly stealing a 300-year-old ghost. As reported in the Sunday Mirror on the 15th of September 1996, so it's an old one, landlord Pat McCann was furious after learning that self-proclaimed exorcist from Hastings had performed an unsanctioned exorcism during a visit to the pub. The spirit is part
he was
of the
probably
pub.
taking shots and he was drunk. He's like, I'm going to take you out of here.
Tafia McCann told reporters, he asked me if I wanted an exorcism. I said no, but he went ahead and did it behind my back. The ghost attracted a lot of visitors. We've even had a TV crew from America. So according to legend, the Red Lion's most famous ghost was Flory, said to be the restless spirit of a woman murdered more than 300 years ago by her jealous husband after he caught her in the arms of another man. Her body was reputedly thrown down the old well in the centre of the inn's bar. My God. Over the years, countless visitors and staff reported witnessing her apparition, a sorrowful woman in white seen drifting through rooms or appearing near the well. Others spoke of lights switching on and off, objects moving unaided, and cold breezes sweeping through the building. McCann, unimpressed, promptly barred him from the inn, declaring that the ghost was part of Red Lion's history and identity. The Red Lion Inn is itself a place steeped in history, dating back to the 17th century. It sits at the very centre of Avebury Stone Circle, one of the most ancient and mystical sites in Britain, older than Stonehenge. Ooh.
So we're going to add that to the list.
Yeah. The pub has long been a favourite haunt for both locals and tourists, many drawn in by its eerie reputation as one of the most haunted inns in England.
It's a question for you both, right? Is it inhumane to not set a ghost free?
I mean, if we're kind of talking, it depends whether, for me personally, if they say they want to be freed, I'd say yes. But if they don't know whether they're dead, alive, or that kind of thing, I just personally leave it. Because you got to think about the whole time paradox, and you do get the odd spirits that will want to be freed. So then I guess fair enough, trying to help them be free. But if they don't say anything, then I guess I'd just leave it.
Yeah.
I suppose it also depends on if it's causing chaos.
But I mean, they might want it to cause chaos to make money.
Well, yeah, at the pub. I just mean like,
yeah,
someone moves into a house and suddenly they're haunted.
I mean,
yeah,
but most of the times when it's bad, though, I would say demon rather than ghost.
Or it could be, why the hell are you moving into my house? I live here.
Yeah, I agree with the whole
furniture.
I'd be an annoying ghost, I would, just for shits and giggles. I'd be moving people's keys, phones.
Think Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I would be Beetlejuice. But I don't think Beetlejuice was like technically supposed to be a demon rather than a ghost, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think we had a conversation about this. What would you do to cause minor inconvenience to people?
Oh yeah, we did. When we talk about being a haunted car, I said I would drain the fuel every day.
Yeah.
I think if a ghost doesn't know that they're dead, then they need to come to that realization before they can move on. But if they're just trapped there because of a demon, then yeah, I would work on setting it free.
You could make friends with it.
Yeah, but Casper wanted to go home, didn't he?
That's how you got me.
No, he wanted to stay with Kat. Oh, God.
We are serious paranormal investigators.
So serious.
Oh, my days. But yeah, you could befriend a ghost. But I think it would be really cool to befriend a ghost, actually. Like, if you knew they weren't evil, but they were just, like, chill. Because you could have so much fun pranking people.
I've lived in a house for several years, and there was always someone that was crouched at the side of my sofa. And I remember calling my mum, and she was like, just say hello to it, you'll be fine. So I spent several years living here just saying, you're right.
Hey,
never caused any bother.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I used to just catch glimpses of it, because I find it hard to sit still for a long period of time. I'm a fidgeter. So I used to pace around in a circuit with my music on once Lynn was in bed. And I'd catch glimpses of it, but I was there for several years and it never bothered me.
Yeah.
I used to just
you
randomly...
just got to realise that, hey, we're coexisting in this house. We're roomies now, so You can't get rid of me, I can't get rid of you, let's meet in the middle.
It never spoke to me. I think I did all the talking. I'd be like, what do you think I should do for my tea tonight? Or shouldn't
Looking at
have
you
had that
like,
glass
bitch,
of
I
wine,
can't
should I?
eat, stop teasing me.
Oh, but yeah, it was just one of those where, you just catch a glimpse in your peripheral.
Yeah, like a shadow figure, a peek shadow figure.
Yeah, but it never caused me any stress or negativity or anything, really.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of experiences where they've never really been negative. I think people just highlight the negative ones, don't they? They don't really talk about the good ones.
Yeah.
So, have you had any good experiences with ghosts? Not like scary paranormal, but good ghosts?
I've had the good odd few. I think the recent one was a few weeks ago, and I was again at the museum because that's where my experiences tend to happen.
Well, you work there, so you're there the most.
And yeah. And what had happened was I was talking to, because I was standing in front of Tommy in the doll TV, which is talking about the Mexican doll island, and we have this pram chair in between Tommy and Mojo, the jester who gives good luck, with one doll holding onto a hand, which has like another creepy looking doll inside. Not haunted, by the way, just zombie-like. And all of a sudden, we hear this weird ass Elmo laugh that goes, or something like that. And it was just, we stopped dead and we just burst into laughter trying to figure. But other than that, I've had the occasional, I've seen a moving shadow figure, been scratched once, I've, seen a full bodied apparition. I've witnessed it all at the museum now. So nothing can scare me.
Yeah.
Well, it's an old building, and then you've got so many different items there from all over.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
So you're bound to have spirits from the land itself. Then the fact that the building is so old,
It's
and
an
you're
old
bringing
place,
objects
isn't
in.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old is that building? Do you know precisely?
So we are located on Dobber Road, and all the buildings on Dobber Road date back to around the 19th century, so very, very old. But the building in particular for the museum, it was two Victorian townhouses. Then a lady used to live in there, because she came and told us a couple of years ago. But I think after or before her, no, it was after her, it was a music shop known as Windblowers for 44 odd years. And then we moved there 2nd of January 2023. But the cave system.
Okay, that was about to be my next question. Was a cave system in there when she lived there?
I think so. I don't know because the previous owners didn't know about the Forgotten Cave, I think. Because the owner ended up finding it behind just a cabinet. Because it was filled to brim with sandstone. But we ended up being told about another cave, in the crypt is where you can hold the skulls, and it has a gravestone in, that we have generally tried in the past to like try and rub it and get a name, but because it was coming off, we just stopped. But yeah, we've not dug it up for legal reasons and out of respect.
Can you imagine though, like moving a cabinet? This is why when you go house shopping, you need to make sure that everything is movable in the house, because otherwise you'll end up with hidden dungeons, hidden caves.
Yeah.
I'd be so excited if I found a hidden cave in my house.
Well, it reminded me that I think I told the story on one of our Wednesday spooky seasons where that man actually kidnapped his own daughter and nobody knew that she was in an underground bunker that he built leading out of his basement, where he dug it out and built a whole room.
There's a lot of documented true events of that happening.
The thing is,
Like
especially with
Joseph
American
Fritzl for a start.
houses, because a lot of the walls in American houses aren't brick inside, they're basically ghost walls. You can put up a whole room inside of a big room and nobody would know there was a separate room there. That's how you get so many horror stories of people living in people's walls and them not knowing
Oh, I've
until they
seen a lot
notice
of those
food's missing.
movies.
Yeah, that's because in
No,
England I used to be like, even down to American movies where they would punch the wall and they'd put a hole in the wall and be like, whoa, they're strong. Because you can't punch this wall and put a hole in it.
no.
You're going to break your hand. But that's because ours is
Yeah.
concrete, not sheetrock.
Well, it's solid brick or stone, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's I don't know. The houses in America don't feel safe. You feel like someone could just take an axe to the side of your house and get in.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel safe to me.
Yeah, because I know they build them so they're easy to rebuild for storm damage. But my logic is, well, if you built it properly out of brick and concrete, would the storm have damaged it anyway?
Or stone. We've got
Yeah,
a lot of stone buildings in England, haven't we?
they've been
They're
around for
still
centuries.
around. Yeah, if not longer. And
Bet that could stand a tornado or two.
it's also mass producing cheaply though as well, isn't it, to get more?
Yeah. Peter. That's the one I feel like
What
grabbed
about
my
Peter?
hand.
Yes, because you showed me a picture.
Yeah, we'll put it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't feel bad. I just felt like when I was walking around, it was kind of like a little kid tugging on me, like when my son was trying to get my attention. And then he held my hand. I mean, obviously it marked my hand, but it looked like, a kid squeezing your hand tight. That's what it felt like.
Yes.
It was nothing
Peter,
bad.
like I
As
said,
soon as I walked out the room, it stayed there.
yeah. It might not even be Peter, to be honest. Even though he's the main one to do it, it could have been something else.
The reason why I thought it was Peter is because when I walked out of the exorcism room and you first look at it, my eyes were automatically drawn to Peter. And I remember giving Peter a
Yes.
compliment. And then every time I went past it, my eyes automatically diverted to Peter.
Yeah. So it could be. I just don't like to put it down to one
Yeah.
option.
Mm.
Even though, yes, he does like to hold people's hands, but because there are so many other objects in the museum and because we do have a portal, which is Katie as well as her being a spirit herself attached to that porcelain doll, it could have been something else or, but mainly it would have been Peter. But I think he's lost his arm for a good 3, 4, 5, possibly years now since we've moved. Because I think it was when we was up at our first location up at the cinema in Mapley, when we was moving, we lost his arm and we couldn't find it again. So he's now just stuck with the one arm. So they've tried looking everywhere for it, but they couldn't find it.
Can someone make him a new one?
See, I took pictures of all the information that was in that room, and it's all come out distorted, everything.
Oh, really?
So we don't know it.
A lot of images we could see on the camera clear as day, but the second we tried to upload it on the computer, it's a mess.
Just go to the Museum of Curiosities. We're constantly fucking at him. We don't question there no more. I think he's away on holiday from what I saw, but yeah. Yeah, he's away on holiday, escaping his problems from us, which is us. Yeah, I only do have one. Yeah. In short terms, what Tommy is that he's this spirit that the book is there if you did want to write to him, send him lovely messages, draw to him, whatever. If you disrespect him, don't go around disrespecting any of the spirits. Would not recommend it. As seen by Zach Baggins. So, my opinion, rightfully deserved, that he gets all the bad shit sent to him.
That's what karma is.
As long as you, yeah. If you disrespect Tommy, he will affect the living, and we've had people write him letters back asking him to stop affecting them and their families, or them or their families. But if you're respectful and nice, you're fine.
It did make me laugh when we were at the museum and you were telling us that you get people that bring items in and say, I think they're haunted, and you were telling us about a doll that still had the shop tags on.
Yes. Yes. That happened to be on a day. I think it usually happens whenever. It can happen where people will be like, oh, I've got this haunted objects, or and they'll either ring us, email us, bring it in, and what the managers will do, depending whoever's on that day, will ring up the owner or message owner to check. And we did have one in on my shift a while back, probably around summertime. Someone brought in this like creepy looking doll, and it still had the Asda tag on.
I would say, as far as objects, I've had 2 haunted objects, both in the same house actually. When my roommate moved in with me, she'd got, like the little toddler tables, activity tables that they use stand on it, press these buttons and lights and
Yes.
stuff, and talks.
Yeah.
Well, it was in the English mode and it kept speaking in Spanish. So we're like, okay, whatever, because it kept going off by itself. So we removed the batteries and then it kept going off
Yeah.
and speaking in Spanish. So we threw that away.
There's someone else.
Yes, and then there was the porcelain doll, which happened before my roommate moved in. The people that were staying with me before they bought a house, who were staying with me to kind of like build up money to buy a house, and they brought a porcelain doll from a car boot sale. And it creeped me out the second she had it, and I was like, just keep it in your room. And then she left it, of course, when she moved out. And then when Francis, because as they were moving out, Francis was moving in. And we tried to throw it away multiple times, and it came out of the trash can. We even put it in like the yard trash at the side of the house. No, we put it in the recycling, and it ended up in the yard trash, which we wouldn't put it in there because we don't use that, because we would literally just blow our leaves onto the road because we were naughty.
Yeah.
But it just kept coming back, and then eventually we just gave it to somebody. We did say that it was haunted, but we had to get rid of it, otherwise it kept coming back.
Yeah, I don't think I could have another porcelain doll.
Oh yeah, tell them the story behind your porcelain doll collection.
So when I was about 8 or 9, my lovely Auntie Mary bought me this Victorian style porcelain doll. Got eyelashes, ringlets, the fancy gown, all of that. And it freaked me out. But I'm a very polite person, so of course I said, oh, thank you, I love it. And then for the next, I'd say 5, 6, maybe even longer years, everybody bought me porcelain dolls. And I ended up with quite the collection of porcelain dolls. And it freaked me out because they looked so real. It's their eyes, especially the expensive ones where the eyes move.
And we shared a room, so I had to suffer with her. And it was in that 221 Hanley Road where we told you, like, we had the most traumatic experiences.
Oh, she says she had to suffer with me. Do you know what she used to do? This, I'll try not to swear. She, around the same time, being the knob that she is, had what was called my life-size Barbie, which was 3 feet tall.
And when you held its hands, it walked with you.
But she used to move it around when I was asleep.
Imagine Elf on the Shelf with a life-size Barbie. I invented Elf on the Shelf, guys.
Yeah, I'd wake up and this doll was in random locations, but it was a big doll. It was 3 feet tall. And it was her terrorising me.
Fabulous.
Speaking of moving dolls, we did have a recent thing that happened at the museum last week, I believe. Do you guys remember Izzy, the one who likes to play with keys?
Yeah.
Yep. So she ended up being moved from the pram, like against some writing in the doll's room. The other doll that's in the pram, her cross is gone, like completely, and she was laid down. And then the manager moved Izzy back and whatnot. And what had happened was I asked the manager if I could go up and try and find the cross. Now, what happened was I lifted a little bit of Izzy's dress up, and underneath that dress was a key. It's not the owner's. It's not one of the museums. It wasn't mine. It wasn't the manager's. We don't know where it came from. We don't know if somebody gave it to her.
Izzy's got a life outside the museum.
So basically, someone who's visited the museum has dropped the key and she's been waiting for the opportunity to be like, I'm having that. I'm having it. She's gone walkabout.
Possibly. But I think we would have kind of known if someone's put a key under because they would have told us.
Yeah.
They'll like tell us like
No, I
things,
mean as in
or like
someone
they'll tell us
dropped a
their
key somewhere and
experiences.
she's gone off on an adventure.
Yeah. So we had to
She said the
reset
museum's her part-time
the.
job. She has a home away from home.
Yeah, it's also my home away from home because I also do when I'm needed. I do the after hours kind of thing. Like if the owner's working on something and it's like
Yeah.
quite a big project or something, I will go and help. And I think the last thing that we did was tearing Hattie's room apart, like completely. We started at 6 p.m. We didn't get done till about 2 in the morning. It was horrendous.
Oh gosh.
Because where the new cabinet room is, that used to be Hattie's room.
If a demon came running down, what if you just turned around and ran at it and offered it a cup of tea? What would happen?
Power of confusion.
Well, yeah, I bet it would confuse them because you were on about having something to get rid of demons because River's got the incantation book. It's like, well, in the meantime, I could just confuse them.
I could just run at him and be like, be my friend!
I'm desperate!
Like, wait, I'm leaving. No. I want to take your soul, not merge with you. Come on, we can have a soul tie.
Just smacked myself in the mouth.
Oh God.
Was it you or was the demon saying, watch your lip?
Smacked myself. I don't think anyone had even noticed if I got possessed. Because my brain's a bit.
That's what I'm saying.
You'd probably be the only one.
So the bed that's in the Exorcist room, I have touched that every time. I've offered it holy water. I've gotten nothing.
It's that red button thing, isn't it? The don't touch.
Red.
Ooh, you got to touch it.
Yes. What I do is I usually tell people I wouldn't recommend touching it, and I proceed to like touch it anyway, and they're like, their face is like, you're touching it.
So like, don't touch this. It's very dangerous. It will attach to you.
Walking around the
I
museum,
say I wouldn't recommend, but I
was...
tell them you can touch it anyway because nothing's gonna happen.
It's up to you.
Because like part of my brain will be saying you probably shouldn't do this, and I'm like having to fight my hands from. I can't help it. It's like when you said you want to hold the skull. Yep.
Oh yeah, guys, that's how we actually met River when we were walking into the museum, and he was standing there with two skulls. Like, would you like to touch him? One of them has a shadow figure, and I'm like, oh man, I just got rid of my shadow figures. And somehow we ended up holding the skull anyway.
It's like I'll have the haunted or cursed one. It's fine. I am the oldest though, so I have to go first, don't I?
Yeah. You have to test the waters. That's why I will be in the middle in all the ghost investigation.
I'll just see it. I'll be like, ooh, let's go down. Leanne will be like this.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I know, a ghost hunter that's afraid of the dark.
I mean, a lot of stuff happens.
You are special.
But to be fair, considering I'm afraid of the dark, most of my paranormal experiences have happened either during the day or with the light on. I just want to see what's coming at me, that's all. I don't want to be surprised. That's why I even said that to the ghost. I'm more of a jump scare person.
Well, when we were at the cemetery, it was broad daylight, and when we went down the cave.
Yeah, and we were getting a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All those myths about, you'll only get something happen if it's...
I think it's just
witching
for scare
hour
factor.
or...
Yeah. I think it's just for scare factor, and when you go at night.
Well, it's just more fun at night, isn't it?
And it dulls your senses a lot too, so you have to focus on other senses. Now, when you do the overnight investigation, is it in the dark or kind of light to be on?
How about, seeing as you're going to be behind me, we'll just put some glow-in-the-dark stickers on my back?
Well, we're not going to be able to do that in the cave, because I'm going to need to know where I'm stepping.
Clapping in the dark with my crutch, I often think, what if my crutch hits someone? Like, I'm alone and it's dark. Ow!
Like, that shouldn't be there. See, she thrives in the dark, and she's the one walking around with a crutch.
Go on, sorry.
I think my issue with the dark is because I am partially deaf, and because my eardrums are inside out, so small sounds sound louder than if somebody's standing right in front of me talking to me, but I can hear somebody a street away squealing louder than the person next to me. So it's like my other senses are smell and seeing, and you've taken away my vision, so all I have is smell. It's like I smell a goose.
Yeah, my eyes are just
Yeah.
less sore when it's dark.
This is like the museum. So we have night vision cameras, which guys might have seen. The ones that usually are in night vision is this one and this one here, which is down in the Forgotten Cave. Now I am joined by Mary, the manager, who you guys are going to get to see, and be with, as she has offered us to bring in some of her EVPs when we do go. This is like the evidence that we got from the Spirit Talker.
Someone had a miscarriage.
Yeah.
Coastland. Haha. Can you find my grave?
Yeah. It was
Dad can find
very
your grave, I promise you
devious.
that.
It was very devious. Did you guys get the chance to see
Sorry.
Frank? I'm going to see if I can find him.
The skeleton?
The skeleton, yes. So you got Our Lady.
Yeah, me and Frank had a
Yeah.
conversation. See, when she said, don't be scared when you go down the hallway, I looked at Frank and I was having a little conversation with Frank. I was like, hey, mate, you're looking on the slim side over there. What's your diet? And then I turn around and see the demon.
So I think here we're doing the, I can't remember what it's called. It's like where you have two people and someone's in the middle and you go back to the human pendulum. So what your guys' thoughts on this? Because I didn't, and it was weird, but yeah. So
I don't know much about it, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I've not heard of that one before.
So it's like, we did do it. Wait, did I see Frank? I want to kind of get a close up. There he is!
Yay, Frankie!
So Frank is one half of two medically donated skeletons. For those that don't know, Richard is up in the morgue, which is where you'll see, which is where I got threatened, which scared me to death. That's why I don't go in there alone. But they are covered in black paint and latex.
Yeah.
For the full version, guys, you got to go over to his channel, and I'll put it above here, and he'll also be in the description box too.
Here you go. This is where I got threatened.
It's
Tears of blood.
This is my first proper investigation. I do want to give a shout out to the Museum of Curiosities where I work, and the colleagues that have joined me, Andrew, the medium, and Mary as well, who's been, giving me so much guidance through this as well. It's been absolutely amazing. I definitely do plan to investigate more here as well. I'm not gonna. The only one room that I'm never gonna record in is the cabinet room, just probably out of respect. But it's not saying that I don't have respect.
I can't protect you.
Oh my fucking days! No. Oh, guys, this is just. I'm not even kidding, like.
Back.
It just said, I can't protect you, and then back.
Back?
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. Before that, it said, I can't protect you. What you've missed so far is attach, don't tell people, photos, we have eyes on you, mood, Evelyn, tears of blood, can't protect you, coffin.
It's been hit and miss for me. I've never had anything majorly go wrong.
Yeah, but you said like you kind of wouldn't touch it. So this is a method that we tried. Now I think we did. I think at some point in this video we did the Estes and Ouija board. or we did some form of new method that we've never tried, and it didn't work. I do have that
It's
board, by
freezing.
the way. That's me pausing it.
I thought it was. I thought it. Ah, it's one of them days. It really is.
Funnily enough, I do have that board to this day, but not just one. I have two, and they're both like the same. Again, I got them from the museum. Yeah. So one of them has been used for this investigation, by the way.
It's. I think as long as you're sensible, it's.
Yeah.
Leanne can just record us. Leanne, your mic's cut off.
No, sorry, I muted it when Millie was yapping. I was saying, yep, I can just record. But much like your friend that used to do your tarot readings, now she's Christian, she doesn't do them. That's me since I've been Christian. I just don't. I just went into such a dark place beforehand that now I have boundaries and protect my peace.
Yeah. It's always good to like have protection. That's why every time I went into an investigation, other than when I was at the museum, I'd get my friend to do it. So
often I just hear Millie.
She's a guest appearance. So guys, you got a sneak peek of what is to come here at Grab Your Brew, along with River's channel, which again will be posted below, and we are looking forward to. But thanks for grabbing a brew with us today, guys, and I hope you have an amazing week.
Bye.
I
And